Hello, my name is Rick Chaffee. I'm a PhD teaching leadership courses online with a small Midwest university. I've experienced in the last year or so some of the issues that many athletes experience later on in their life. I was on two Olympic teams in the 60s and 70s. As part of the U.S. ski team and part of the University of Denver ski team during that time, in which we won the NCAA championships every year that I was on the team. But like many high-level athletes, we encountered injuries back in the early days of our athletic participation, and now 50 years later, 60 years later, we're running into pain in our knees, in my case, from some of those injuries from years ago. What happened with me was I had an injury in 1965 in which I had a lateral, collateral, medial, collateral, and cruciate ligament tears, and from ski racing, downhill racing. And then in 72, after the Sapporo Olympics, I also tore my knee again playing soccer and had another cruciate ligament surgery. They must have done a pretty good job because I've been able to do all kinds of things, continue to participate in sports until just recently. And my greatest love in the last few years has been riding bicycle. Well, this spring, I was unable to ride bicycle anymore because it was so painful. My right knee hurt so much that even just lightly pedaling a bicycle was unbearable. And I went to orthopedic surgeon, and he said, "Oh, you're a long ways from having a knee replacement. You've just got arthritis in your knee." And he gave me a shot of cortisone, I think it was, gave me a steroid shot in the knee, and still couldn't ride for several weeks. It didn't seem to make much difference. And then I had a trip to Colorado, to Fort Collins, to see my daughter and friends, and I was introduced to CBD oil and CBG oil from a company called Puffin Hemp, and decided to try that. I actually had gotten a knee brace to see if that would help, and it didn't seem to help very much. I still wasn't able to ride. But after a few weeks of taking CBD and CBG oil internally, I began to ride my bike again. And now, 6 months later, I'm able to ride every day. I'm living now in Florida, so I get to ride right along the Atlantic Ocean. We live in Ormond Beach, about 45 minutes south of St. Augustine, and beachside, 5-minute walk to the ocean, and wonderful riding all along the ocean and through the estuaries where I live. And so I've been able to be back on my bike riding regularly. And at first I was a little cautious. I was surprised that I was able to ride again after taking this oil. And within a week or two, I was riding hard, putting a lot of pressure on my knee and having almost zero discomfort. So I've been riding now since, I visited in August, and I've been riding since the end of September, nearly every day. And I am so grateful to be able to be participating in some form of athletics that I really enjoy. So I just wanted to thank the people from Puff and Hemp for this product, and wanted people to know that it has made a huge difference in the quality of my life. I just turned 75, and I'm continuing to thrive. So I'm really grateful. Thanks very much for listening to my story. Good luck to all of you, especially former athletes who are dealing with various kinds of pains from those early injuries following what we love most. Take care.